What's up, you guys? Daniel Cruz here, back again with another episode of Cook with Cruz. Just like in the last video I said, we're going to be going over another beat today. Now, about the title of this video, I wanted to go over something that's been somewhat of a controversy between a lot of producers, whether or not using loops and samples is like cheating when it comes to producing. So with this beat that I'm going to show you guys today, I really want to try to show you that loops and samples aren't cheating and how you can get really creative with it. And this is coming from someone who's been playing the keys for like about 12 years now. And the first 5-6 years of me making beats all came from writing melodies straight from the piano without using anything else. No loops, no samples, no nothing. So I'm here to tell you that no, it's not cheating. You can get real creative, do your own thing to them in your own way. Let's jump into this beat and we'll go over what I did to it using a loop I got from Splice. So right here, I'm gonna play the raw file for you guys. Again, I got this one from Splice. It caught my ear on it. I thought it was pretty dope. Alright, so let's see what I did effects wise to make it sound a little different. It actually doesn't sound too different. I really like the original file. I just added a few effects. I got echo melt here, if you remember this from watching the first episode I did. I like using this plugin a lot. Some EQ, and yeah, I pretty much just use these top two. These I got a filter that I automated into it, and then stereo enhancer that I have some automation to that goes in later on in the beat. So on top of the effects, I also added some vinyl crackling noise in the background to, I guess, give the sample or loop a little more of a vintage feel. So this is what it sounds like all together with all the effects and everything. So the next thing I wanted to do for this one was add some bass. I got this Growler Moog bass and Omnisphere here, and do some echo melt on the bass too, just to give it a different sound. Again, I don't know, I'm a big fan of this plugin, been using it a lot lately, so this is what we have for the bass so far. So once I had the bass down, I can't even lie, I got kind of stuck on the beat. I was like, I don't really know what to add else. Like, the sample just sounded raw to me. Like, I don't know how to approach it here from now. So the next thing I wanted to do, I guess, was try to replay the sample. Usually I'll do that, and I feel like sometimes it gives me a little more room to work with. So as far as replaying the sample, the first thing that I did was add some rows. I got these from Keyscape, LA Custom Course. And as far as effects, again, here goes that echo melt again, and some EQ as well. So I basically just by ear figured out the chords or the key of the beat and replayed it. So this is what it sounded like. On top of the chords, I added this pad here in omnisphere. Just basically layered the chords I was playing here. On for this section as well, I added a different bass. This is a Contact Bank Scarby pre-bass. Just more of a real bass sound. This is what I had for the bass. Pretty much the same thing as what I did in the beginning. So. On top of all that, I added some high key runs from Keyscape. Basically just improv off the top of the head just to add some, you know, cool background keys. So this is what it sounds like together right now. So the next thing I wanted to do was add some guitar. I basically wanted to replay the lead instrument from the sample, but as like a guitar solo. So let's see what I had for that. So there went the guitar that I played on top of it, and as you can see so far, you can really use loops and really be creative and do your own thing to it. I pretty much took the sample and broke it down and kind of recreated my own loop from that loop. So this is what it sounds like all together now that I used for a pre-hook for the beat. So. Okay, and then after that point in the beat, I wanted it to drop with the drums, so let's go over the drums and see what I did. I'll go by one. Starting from the top here, got the snare. Coming up with the kick. Open hat. Another open hat. Percussion loop right here. Little hat layer. Grab. Another percussion loop right here I added. It's the drums all together right here. And on top of all that, I didn't add anything else instrumentation wise. That was it for me right there. I brought back the bass from the beginning for the hook, brought the sample back, and kept the Rhodes from that pre-hook. And yeah, that's all I added on top of, you know, a transition effect. Again, where's it at? Another one from Rise and Hit from Contact that goes in from that pre-hook to hook for the drop. So. But yeah, how I played it with the guitar, I think it flows real nice going back into the sample after that. So I'll play it as it goes in right here. beat right there. Kept it real simple. Didn't want to add too much considering the loop itself had a bunch of things going on into it. Don't let nobody try to tell you that you're cheating if you're using a loop or sample. I just showed you how to get real creative with it and what you can do. And I get it, like if you taking a loop and you just leaving it in this dry form and then you throw some drums on it and call it a day, like I get it. That wouldn't feel right to me, at least. I really like to dive in and get creative and play my own keys on top of it. But again, just showing you, don't let nobody tell you cheating. So this is how I do it. Appreciate you watching again. Thank you. We'll be back again next week. I'll be doing another song I produced I got from a placement, breaking it down. Tune in next week to see what song it is. And leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm going to be dropping these every week on y'all. So stay tuned with it. I'll see you in the next one.